So bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact, Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap, I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap, I'm hanging out with the stars, hit hard, permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that, had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map, you think you beat the up, but you didn't make a, even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back, play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack, Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back, she can roll with me, it's a lucky day, got a, and the gang, we had stacks, blending in and spinning racks, representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that, where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought of. I know single mothers who had to teach their sons how to struggle. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready to go now, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Merrill. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. That one the other way. Over to Goldie. One up, one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So here is Bryce Harper.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Ball. 2-0.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. And he grounds one to the right side. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Back here in L.A., now the starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Brown.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. That misses the zone, ball 2. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Gone! And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Yandy Diaz now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that misses off the outside edge. Next pitch in for a strike. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering is in the dirt. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Mookie Betts. Up the middle. Fires over to first. Mookie retired, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. William Contreras steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That one is gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 down, nobody on. That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one is upstairs. This to third. Henderson over to first in time. And back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ryan Reynolds here. And that one is, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Orioles DH, Kyle Manzardo. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That to right. Castellanos gets under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, singing L.A. winning their 2nd title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog, and that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
Out to short, Merrill. And quickly one away in the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. 2 down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Yoan Moncada. Inside, almost got him.
1-0.
In the air, left field, down the line. Torkelson makes the catch, inning over. On to the 3rd inning. Here's JT Realmuto. Pivetta, the tall righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That's the ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now move to first. Holliday back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now Jackson Merrill. That's in for a strike. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1. No, that's a ball.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
No ball.
Holliday at third with 2 away. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Harper up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
No strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. 3-2, they take the lead. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Little chopper rolls foul. That one ripped. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second. And that's a double. One out. Runner at second. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, and into the box for Baltimore, Brian Reynolds. Pavetta back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So next to hit for Baltimore, Kyle Manzardo. Flied to right his first time. Steps off, checks the runner at first. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Reynolds gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Real Muto. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch
That's
misses there. And 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
Not
Three
even
ball,
close
1 strike.
there. Ball 3. Way out front for strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ouch.
That hit him. First base is yours.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is full. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Going to count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First pitch, not close. 2 outs, bases are full. And another ball
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Got him swinging. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
And takes low for ball one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now a chance for Lawrence Butler.
1 ball. No strike.
Contreras on at first. Nobody out. And that is out of play. And a count 1-2. Now one missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball. Here's Holiday for one. Back to first, and that is a double play. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl, grounded out his first time up. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in L.A., here comes Bryce Harper. Breaking ball misses down and away.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those...
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Now let's go and light the city up. Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we match, you know.
And he steps off. Check swing, called strike. That's in there. Got him. Now 2 away. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Nick Castellanos.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out. Here is Yohan Moncada. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that in.
Now this one gets through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you.
Edward Bizzardo into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-2. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz.
For 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And a swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Strike.
Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K. Lawrence Butler steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And misses inside. Up and in, and that's ball 3. Swung on, belted. Going back.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
In the air, left field, and makes the grab. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. B-Ray coming to the plate now. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball. Reynolds, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Ed Drummond. So now here's the DH, Kyle Manzardo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it is JT Realmuto. He is struck out, and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here comes Yohan Moncada.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out, base is empty. That clips the corner. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Luis Rengifo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. Fly ball center field. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Cousins back to work. Outside, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And now the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's the ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in, 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Julio Rodriguez.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Yeah.
On the ground. And there's a hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Harper now. Just missed. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Rodriguez leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. No throw, safe at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. Now the left fielder, Spencer Torkelson. That's down and in. Right side, hard hit. Over to Goldie. And they get Torkelson for the out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. They say away.
No ball, 2 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, Yandy Diaz. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out. Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 3 in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Reynolds makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
So up next, Brian Reynolds, a switch hitter batting right.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And it's even up. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
2-1.
The 2-1. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Henderson coming home. He'll score.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jacob Wilson. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
You've got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Inside, just missed. Reynolds stands at second with no outs. Inside. And now 3-1. The other way, and foul ball. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Real Muto stands in now, looks at that one inside. One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And now 2-2. stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. To the right side. The tag, and he's out. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is William Contreras. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next for L.A., Lawrence Butler. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
1-0.
And there's a strike.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first, and that is out number 2. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And ball one. Two outs.
Ball. 2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Torkelson brings it in for the third out. We go to the ninth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Romero, the lefty who lights up the radar gun, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. That's to third. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First offering misses badly for ball one. Pulls that one foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. Well struck right field. And that is gone. And they inch closer. It's 7-5. Here comes Torque to the plate. That one fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Phillips is just 1 strike away. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Betts up with it. On to first. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Berg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 7-5 final score.